So I pulled over just to take a video of this gorgeous flower. Okay, that was weird. I pulled over to take pictures of, or a video of those flowers, and I kept hearing this sound, this beeping sound. And I don't know, I just had this weird feeling like something was on the other side of the bushes. And all of a sudden my window went down, my passenger side window went down on its own, and I cannot get it up. So I put it in drive and left. So I'm trying to find a place to park where I can maybe turn off my car and start it over again. But it's raining, and poor Roxy, I mean, she's bundled up, but still, that's crazy. Well, that's my MacGyver job right there. I had to do something. Thank God I stopped at this inn that had these laundry bags. They were sitting outside, and I went inside. I'm like, can I have one of those? And they did. They gave me one, so I just put it up just to keep the air and the wind while I drive to the nearest place. I had to take that plastic off. It was scaring Roxy. I mean, it was loud. It was bad. So I pulled over to call AAA. They can't help me. And I am so thankful that I found this spot. It's off the road, and I'm tilted to where the rain can't come in. We can definitely hear it. But it's not coming in. It's pouring out that way. Hey, if it was blackberry season, which I looked up, I'm a little early, so it's not going to be probably till next month, we could be picking blackberries here. I know this cloud is just going to pass by. Somebody pulled in. If they get out of their car, I'm going to take off. They're leaving. What a nightmare. Well, luckily I called a place and I can stay somewhere tonight. So it's just a matter of getting there. It's an hour away. And I gotta look up and see if it's raining over there so that I can borrow some more plastic. What's scary is that there's a correctional facility like 3 miles away from it. That's not good. But God will protect me. He always does. I've called so many places, and everybody's like booked up, you know, for weeks. So this is how we're sleeping with it tonight. I put the 2 mesh screens that I have, and then I'll put this up too. I can put that up higher. Block some of the air. Thank God it's not going to be that cold. And then I do have someone looking at it tomorrow that can at least open up the panel and hopefully get the window closed and keep it closed until he can order a motor if that's what it needs. So that is the next step. Thank God I am at a safe place. I stayed here before. I called them and I'm like, hey, can I stay there again? And it was like an hour and a half back tracking. So they said yes. And then it's an hour and a half to go to the next place to have them look at it. So yeah, that's where we're at. Can you imagine though, being out in the middle of nowhere? Let's say it was nighttime and I would have to sleep with my window open. And if it was raining, I mean, thank goodness, you know, there's a top part that covers the window, so it's not running straight down into the cab. So it would just fall down, but still, like, what if it was super windy? You know, anything. You got to think about these things. This is probably the first real situation that I've had. But again, does my RV run? Can I get from A to B? That's all that matters, right? It's not something life-threatening. It's just a temporary inconvenience. Okay, so I found an alternative for the night. I've never used this, but this is the perfect time to use it. It's just a little tight, but it works, you know. Keeps the privacy. You can still reach up in there. Don't tell anybody. But in a pinch it works.